coming up in this read. Libra, are you sitting down? If not, you might want to, okay? Because this individual, they're going to stop at nothing to win your heart, to win your affection. Libra, let's get into your August love reading. Any information that you need, as always, you can find it all in my pinned comment and in my description box below. If you're cross-watching for a Libra, then please switch over the roles, because I could be speaking directly to you. So the energy can be interchangeable. And also do remember that this is general, which means it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. You only take what's resonating specifically for you, and you leave what doesn't for someone else, okay? Please also do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind and without expectations. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Libra, we're pulling the strongest energy that surrounds you at this time, and this is going to be the groundwork for the rest of your reading, okay? Right, so we have your own element that's come out, the element of air, seeing things clearly and objectively, focus on the facts, truth and calm communication. Messages of truth and clarity are likely. That's lovely. Stalemates and stagnant energy is passing. A balanced compromise will be reached, and avoid being stuck in your thoughts. Okay, so this is indicating, especially as it's being, well, currently it's being bookended by passion and home. So communication, passionate communication about your home. I'm feeling that it could be that message about home. It's more about people, someone specifically that you feel a very strong homely connection to, okay? It could also be like a member of your family as well. You got temptation, romance, alluring and mysterious. Okay, so I'm just going to take a minute and feel out what's going on here. Wow, abundance and gains, strength and diplomacy, and freedom. Wow, success, positivity, stuck Libra. Libra, why are you stuck? That could be your current energy. You at the moment feeling stuck. You at the moment not really seeing any positive way forward. But you see, with this incoming energy, it's indicating that you feeling stuck, that's not going to last for much longer, okay? You could be passionately, how do I explain this? Like, in your creative element, that could be where the passion is coming from, because when you think about when you're making plans for your future, you need to be passionate about that, or you need to be focused on something that you're feeling passionate about, and that does require creative thinking. So I feel that that's what this is getting at. You seeing things clearly and objectively, clearly figuring out, well, where am I stuck? How am I stuck? How did I get there? But more importantly, how can I get out of it? And I feel that it's the latter that you're focused on. The how can I get out of feeling stuck? Which is brilliant, because that's exactly, you know, that's exactly what you need to be doing at the moment. You're definitely on the right track. Home and temptation. This is a bit of a strange one. So some of you could be tempted just to relocate, like that could be your physical home. I don't feel that it's about that so much for the majority of you, though. I feel that this is more about either you or someone else that you're dealing with feeling tempted to communicate, but I am going to clarify, because there's multiple different ways that I can read that. Can you tell us about home and temptation, please, for Libra Collective? What's going on here, please? For home and temptation. What's this about, please? Okay. 9 of coins, 7 of wands. Okay. Someone's wanting to avoid an argument. That's why temptation's here. So it's indicating, well, someone's wanting to reach out. They feel tempted to reach out to another individual that they felt they felt that they were a safe person, that they felt like they had come home to that person. Maybe this is someone wanting to come home to you, or you wanting to go home to someone. But there's something about potential arguments here with the 7 of wands, and the other person still feeling, someone feels attacked. Someone feels attacked. I'm also feeling as well that for some of yous, yous could be looking at you being physically independent and you finding your own place to live as well. Something to do with that. Freedom, success and positivity. Yeah. For whatever reason, you being independent, I don't know why someone's convinced that it's going to cause problems, but for you personally, Libra, it's going to be the best thing for you. Freedom, success and positivity. I keep getting pulled back to that. It's weird because it feels... I am feeling that stuck vibe. It's almost like someone's saying, well, I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't. I can't do right for doing wrong at the moment. Freedom, success and positivity. Can you tell us more for Libra, please? Thank you. The 7 of Swords. Yeah. What's that one? The 10 of Cups. Yeah. Isn't that interesting? So your freedom, your success and your positive outlook on life, for whatever reason, has created the 7 of Swords with the 10 of Cups. That feels like jealousy. So someone being jealous of your 10 of Cups? Really? Someone's jealous of your freedom, someone's jealous of your success, someone's jealous of your positive outlook. It's someone close to you because you're currently stuck. They're making you feel stuck. And you're trying to disconnect from that individual. But you know that as soon as you do try and disconnect from that person, it's going to cause problems, arguments, drama. Romance, alluring and mysterious. So someone's got their sights set on you, Libra. Clarified with the Chariot. It could be a Cancerian that has their sights set on you, that it finds you very, very alluring and mysterious and is wanting a romantic connection with you. If it's not a Cancerian, then it just indicates that a romantic situation is likely to move quite quickly. Abundance and gains. I mean, that basically speaks for itself, doesn't it? That's like the Wheel of Fortune type energy, Libra. You're on the up. Things are increasing for you. Do you remember when I said that you're on the right track? You're on the right path. You really are focused on the thing that you need to be focused on right now, which is, how am I going to get out of being stuck? That's it exactly. Diplomacy and strength. Okay, so that indicates that there is some kind of compromise that's going to be reached between yourself and the individual that is making you feel like you're stuck. Okay, your ability to speak clearly and intellectually, you're going to reach a compromise with that person. And also as well with strength, you're not going to back down and play into whatever manipulation tactics that they're going to use to try and keep you stuck. It's a bit of a mixed bag of messages there, but that is what's coming out. Right, so I am gonna move the main messages over to the side so we can peel out your tarot, and I will be right back. What else can you tell us, please, for our Libra collective in love? Libra collective. Okay. Right, so there's a lot of information again that's wanting to come out, but I'm on quite restricted time. Do you see what I'm saying? So I will try and cover this energy as best I can without going too much over the time limit. Okay, reflections, time out, time and tide, in Rama and the return of Aphrodite with honor the masculine. Okay, so what you contemplate, you can actualize. So that's the magician type energy. Awareness, contemplation, solitude, and time alone. So that'd be like the hermit. Oceanic spells and rituals, a time for clearing and cleansing. A spiritual journey as well, learning more about yourself. And the birth of something new, allure and magnetic appeal. Now you've had alluring and mysterious that's come out twice. So that would tell me, Libra, that when it pertains to love, someone is trying to figure you out. And with the symbology in this particular card as well, it's got two dolphins. So that indicates like a playful vibe as well, quite cheeky, a wee bit naughty as well. So you make this person laugh. You make them feel safe. You make them feel at home, right? They're still trying to figure you out, and I'm just noticing that golden key as well. I don't know if you can see that. It's a golden key that she's holding. So you hold the key to White Dove. That would be freedom. White doves are freedom. Well, for me they are, at least anyway. It could be something else entirely different for you. It could be peace as well. But peace and freedom, I feel, does actually go hand in hand. Now, with the atmosphere as well being like a mixed bag, that there recently was a storm. So there recently has been some kind of unrest. You hold the key to your freedom and to your peace. Someone is seeing you as like their path to true love. That's the message that I'm getting with that. And they're trying to figure out how you feel, right? Embrace the masculine divine, express who you truly are, not who it was that you were taught to be. Okay. You've had a very profound effect on somebody very, very specific, Libra. Because the way that you live your life, it's setting a really good example. And there's a message as well about the ripple effects. You never know who it is that you're affecting around you. You've had a really positive impact on someone specific, and it's like that they're looking at you and going, I wish I could be more Libra, or I wish I could be more like Libra. They're certainly mirroring you and definitely taking a leaf out of your own book, emulating you in certain aspects. You know, so it's not like someone's, oh my God, they're straight up copying you. You know, it's not creepy. It's someone who is emulating the way that you carry yourself, the way that you deal with problems. They're emulating your positive outlook. It's like they see, because there's a lot of grace within this energy. So it's like they see you carrying yourself with a lot of grace, and how you don't let the bastards get you down. You know, you don't let much bother you at the moment. Even though if something is bothering you, it's like you won't allow it to negatively impact how you feel about yourself. So that's really helping you to carry yourself with a lot of grace. And this person's like, wow, I need to be more Libra. Something about you being in hermit mode as well. Observe what it is that you're responding to and maintain a dignified silence. What you contemplate, you can actualize. Okay, again, it says think before you act, be still and contemplate, await a better understanding. So yeah, no sudden movements at the moment, Libra, okay? Or that could also be like the other person that you're dealing with. They're not making any sudden movements towards you. All right, so take it as it resonates, because this energy, it can be vice versa type thing. If you know that currently you're not socializing much at the moment, or you're very specific about who it is that you're socializing with, it's making this person's job that wee bit harder to get closer to you and to get to learn and understand more about you, which is really what they're wanting to do. So it feels like they're struggling in a lot of ways to get you to open up a wee bit more to them, you know, because remember, they are trying to figure you out, but it's nothing creepy. It's just someone who's basically fallen in love with you, Libra. Time and tide. Okay, so that's clearing out, purging, getting rid of unwanted things, unwanted ways of thinking, like old possessions that end up cluttering your home. It's a cleansing energy. So I feel that this is what you've been working on. I also feel as well, see how she's drawn in the sand a love heart? That's someone who's making room in their life specifically for love to come through. And I feel that that's what you've been working on. That's what you've been manifesting. A journey of the soul as well. So learning more about yourself as you're going through this process of purging, clearing and cleansing. It's beautiful. It's you really taking control of your own destiny as well. And you've caught someone's eye. Like you have legit captured their imagination, should we say. What else can you tell us for Libra, please? Oh, okay. Dating. Are or will likely be dating, liking each other, enjoying each other's company and seeing each other. Yeah. So if you're currently single, you're not going to be single for much longer. Very, very soon, you will be dating this amazing person that we have seen showing up in your tarot read. Okay, you will be dating them. If you're already coupled up with somebody, then you're going to be learning more about each other and being more intimate with each other and being more authentic with each other, and really get into that place that's past the honeymoon stage, because everybody knows that, like, the honeymoon stage, oh my God, it's so exciting, and like you can't not think about each other all the time and everything's really passionate. But the bit after the honeymoon period, where you start sort of telling each other more of your secrets, more of like what makes you tick, you start to show more of your humanity towards each other. I feel for those of you who are already coupled up, you're going to be entering into that stage of the relationship, okay? Which is the trust building. Meditate daily, follow your intuition, find inner peace and balance, or alone or with a partner. I'm tripping over my own tongue at the moment. Okay, and expectations. Confirm that you're wanting the same things. Prioritize the relationship. Expectations yield result. And stoked, riding the wave of positive manifestation. Excited, dreams coming true, and great things happening. Yeah. Something very, very exciting in this energy, Libra. Really exciting. It's like you're both meeting each other's expectations. There's a little bit of a fear of it looks too good to be true, but you're not going to allow that wee bit of fear to stop you from enjoying this moment, because it's not too good to be true. Not from what I've seen in this energy, Libra. Not at all. Like with this person, what you see is what you get. Like literally. Okay, so it's not going to work out the way that certain situations worked out in the past, where everything was going great and it looked too good to be true, and it turned out that it was. After you learnt more about them after some time. This time round though, it looks really, really good. Like what you see is literally what you get. Can you tell us more, please, Libra? Oh, crazy cards. I don't know why, but I'm being told to take a look under that one. Rewrite your story. Yeah, rewrite your story. Rewrite it to how you would like it to be. Release, feel peace now, and sleep subliminals. Yeah, that's what you're doing. That's why I was told to look underneath that one. Yeah, you are literally rewriting your story. You're starting from scratch. It's beautiful. And you're rewriting it to how you're wanting it to be this time round as well. What else for Libra, please? Okay. Super jumpy cards. Right. The Ace of Wands, the Six of Swords. What else for Libra? Libra in love. Wow. You're showing up in your own read. Justice. Two of Swords. The Emperor. As for Libra. Thank you. The King of Swords. Okay, that does feel like two different people. I will be honest, it does. Four of Swords reversed. Okay, so someone's acting on impulse here, with the Four of Swords being in reverse. Someone's acting without thinking through the consequences. Yeah. Eight of Swords. And the Star. Okay, so you've got heavy Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with another Libra, an Aries. Yeah, that's the dominant signs. Heavy on the Aquarius and heavy on the Libra. And then you've got Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius energy. Right, so Libra, are you sitting down? If not, you might want to, okay? Because this individual, they're going to stop at nothing to win your heart, to win your affection. This individual is extremely, extremely determined. But this is a thing, like, sometimes people can do that and it comes off as like creepy stalker vibe. I'm not getting that with your read, Libra, because this individual has a clear understanding of how to behave, right? But there is a problem, and it's that Four of Swords in reverse, which I've already mentioned. The Four of Swords in reverse, I'm feeling, is someone acting on impulse, and I need to find out what that's about, because it's out of character for the individual that we have clocked elsewhere in your read. Like the main energy in your read, that is out of character. So it could be that they blurt something out. You do have a date coming in. Look at this. 8 of Wands to the 6 of Wands to the 2 of Cups. That's a date. That's asking you out on a date. And a lot of yous, I feel, will not be expecting this. So perhaps this is you that doesn't quite know what it is to say. 4 of Swords reversed, 8 of Swords. Perhaps you'll be a bit lost for words, because it might take, well, it will take you aback. And you'll be like, I don't know. You know? Which I feel is going to be misread by your person as being, shit, Libra's not interested, when that's not actually the truth at all. I feel that you will be interested, but you're going to be taken aback by this, because it's so forthright. It's very, very forthright. And I feel that for some of you, you've become accustomed to you being the one that needs to be forthright. You know, it's like a complete role reversal that's going on with this energy. And it's a beautiful, refreshing change. You can tell us about the Four of Swords in reverse, please. I'm also getting impatience. The person that you're dealing with is becoming impatient with saying nothing. So it's like they're wanting you, and they're wanting you now, and they're done waiting. Tell me about the Four of Swords reversed for Libra. Thank you. Can you have one more, please? For the Four of Swords for Libra. Thank you. Okay. Page of Wands and Karma. It's interesting because up until this point, Libra, your person has been playing coy. They've been playing it in a way where they've been showing just a wee bit of interest, but, you know, not enough to make you think, well, is this actually going to go anywhere? You know, they've been really funny and really friendly and very sort of light-hearted. And there's been like a passing moment where you thought, is this person flirting with me? But then, like, that thought passed again quite quickly. You know, you were like, I'm reading too much into it. You know, they're not feeling that way for me at all. I'm just reading too much into it. You know the way that you make excuses and tend to doubt yourself and doubt your own intuition. Well, that's it exactly. But do you know what? This person, they didn't really give you much to work with in the first place. So it's no wonder that you brushed it off like it was not what it was. You know, it's no wonder, because they really didn't give you much to work with at all. But that's changing. It is changing. Can you tell us about the King of Swords, please? Where's King? Okay, the Hermit. So that's Virgo energy. Could be dealing with the Virgo. And who's the Emperor, please? Who's the... Thank you. The Moon. A secret. Could be Pisces. This person, it's like a contradiction. On the surface, when these cards first came out, I'm like, I feel that that's two different people. But now that we're getting the clarifying cards out on it, it feels like it's just one person. And this one person is contradicting themselves in a lot of ways, right? Because they're showing us this Emperor, which is taking charge, taking control, being confident as well. But then what's hidden underneath the surface is the Moon. That can be a lot of emotions. It can also be a lot of fear. And then the King of Swords clarified with the Hermit. So they're literally facing their fears. They're putting their best foot forward. They're presenting to you in a way that is very, very confident. But trust me when I say this, Libra, underneath that confidence, they are fucking shitting themselves. Legit. Okay? This has taken a lot for this individual to stand in front of you and to say what it is that they're about to say that pertains to how they feel towards you. It has taken a lot for them to do that. And they have thought about it and thought about it and thought about it. And they've thought about it to the point where now they're just getting really frustrated with themselves. Annoyed with themselves as well, I'm feeling. But once it's out, you know what they say, once the genie's out of the bottle, there is no putting it back in again. So, very, very brave. There's 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck as well. Yeah. There's going to be truth and clarity to this confusing situation, because right now it is confusing. Because you've picked up on hints, but then you were like, maybe I just imagined those signals that they were sending to me. Maybe I just imagined that. You're going to realize really, really quickly, Libra, you did not imagine that at all. And it's indicating that you guys will be dating each other. The Tower and the Page of Coins, probably very, very quickly. Somebody could get pregnant super, super quickly from this union. Really quickly. Oh. If it's not about a pregnancy, because I do appreciate, you know, there are a lot of same-sex couples out there as well. That could just be with the Tower and the Page of Coins. That's like, if you think about the Page of Coins as being a student and a new path, a new available path that's opening up to you. And then the Tower, that's like something that really shakes up your current foundation. See, Towers, they're not necessarily negative, right? It's just something that really changes up your perception of someone. So I feel that could also be about like your perception of this person or their perception of you could change up really, really quickly, and it being a really positive thing as well. What else, please, for Libra? Second house, resources. So that's Taurus energy. Right, number 40. Let's have a look. If your chart was a village map, your second house would hold your bank, museum and warehouses. It symbolises what it is that you value, such as your body and your relationships to the material world. The second house also describes that phase of infancy where you're just discovering that you have a body, your toes and fingers, and that you can taste and smell. Action. Explore how you feel about money. So many people on the spiritual path have mixed feelings about money, their bodies and possessions, drawn to abundance and at the same time wrestling with guilt or discomfort around desire. This approach to avoidance conflict around the material world can make it hard to focus your efforts, and it may send out mixed messages until the universe doesn't know how to respond to help you. The second house asks you to build a clear and congruent message about your relationship to your resources that you can stand behind with integrity. Okay, so it's saying that like a lot of spiritual people tend to run away from money and possessions, and you know, it's like that the scales are not balanced properly. So it's all about rebalancing the scales and recognizing that like that everybody's got bills to pay, right? Everybody needs to eat. Everybody needs to turn their heating on in the winter. You know, it's like, and to do all these things, we need the resources to do that, right? It's part of life. So what you'll find happens is some people tend to run away or fight against their own success and their own potential in fear of becoming too abundant, because you know that they have this icky feel about money, and they feel icky about taking money for their services and so on and so forth. Well, actually, that can really hamper someone. It can. Okay. So that's what it's saying, like, have a more healthy relationship with your physical world and your spiritual world. Like, try and balance out the both. Okay. Matter is our sacred vessel for spirit. Explore your attitude towards your first resource, which is your own body and sensuality. So there's nothing wrong with being a sensual feeling being. Remember, you're a human being, not a human doing. You are allowed to have your desires and your passions. You are allowed to explore those. Look for that place of balance where you honor and respect your physical form, as well as the importance of the soul that inhabits it. Invest your energy towards what it is that you value. This is where you can be a resource to others, and this is where you can get paid. Clean up your act on the material world. Clean up your closets, pay your bills, deal with other practical things that might appear to be mundane, but can be a sacred act of aligning the soul to the surroundings. Integrity creates a welcoming ground for bounty. Come up with a clear, integrated message to radiate out, and then back that up with action. What you see is not all that there is. If you're looking for emotional and spiritual satisfaction in your stuff, then it will never be enough, because it never quite scratches that itch. Your skills, your resources, and your interests can all be sacred if you make an offering of your intention and engage your work for the benefit of all sentient beings. So that message is saying, look, that there's a lot more to spirituality than like just worrying about, oh, have I got the right crystals, have I got the right this, that, and the next. Spirituality comes from within. Everything else is just stuff. Yeah, they're tools. Yes, they can help you, but they're not the be all and end all. Okay. So also as well with that message about like taking care of all the mundane stuff in life, that can help you to align your soul to its surroundings. So don't put things off. Okay. I don't know how that connects to what it is that we've seen in your read. It feels, to me at least, it feels like a completely different message, but again, take it as it resonates, okay? The main point being, what is it that you value? What is it that you value? So in terms of love and romance, what is it that you value? Do you value someone who is rich, like materially rich, over someone who is spiritually rich? It's that sort of thing. Okay, what is it that you value within yourself and within another person? I feel that that's what it's getting at for you to look at when you've got this individual standing in front of you, asking you out on this date. I mean, you could also go on the date and figure out what it is that they value and see if their values align with your values. That's another way of looking at it. Oh, okay. Get some fucking sleep. You're being an ass because you're fucking tired. Face to pillow now. Have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Eat some yummy shit. Bacon, chocolate, beer. Go get some. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky lying bastards. Don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone. You need some fucking time alone, and you know why. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit, the world has your back. So, okay. It's time for you to come out of your hermit mode then, Libra. Or, that's a message for your person. It's time for them to come out of hermit mode. Take a fucking trip. Go see some shit, do some new things, and talk to people cooler than you. Wow. Okay, so yeah, that is what I have for you, Libra. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for which is also in my pinned comment below. Also, for anybody who feels that they could benefit from additional support within their relationships, then you might want to go check out Everlast Therapies by clicking on the link up here. There is also a playlist available on this channel that's called Podcasts and Interviews, and there you'll find videos from Ernie from Everlast, who has already provided us with so much valuable and interesting information for free on how we can already improve our relationships. So I definitely do recommend you going and checking them out as well. Okay, brilliant. Right, so yeah, thank you so much for watching, Libra, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.